Welcome to CCN News. I am your host, Captivating Christian. And in breaking news, just hours ago, Trump ordered the killing of top Iranian General Qasem Soleimani in Baghdad. The commander, Iranian's powerful Revolutionary Guard Corps, was killed early Friday in a drone strike at the Baghdad International Airport that was authorized by President Trump. The Commander General Qasem Soleimani and several officials of the Iran militia backed by Tehran were killed when an American MQ-9 Reaper drone fired missiles into a convoy leaving the airport. The killing of General Soleimani was a staggering blow for Iran's military and national pride, and was a serious escalation of Mr. Trump's growing confrontation with Tehran, one that began with the death of an American contractor in Iraq in late December. Regional analysts say that Iran's leaders were likely to treat General Soleimani's killing as an act of war. The United States officials were bracing for a potential Iranian retaliatory acts, possibly including cyber attacks, terrorism on American interests and allies. The United States officials consider General Soleimani responsible for the death of hundreds of American soldiers during the Iraq War, when he provided Iranian insurgents with advanced bomb-making equipment and training. They also say that he is the mastermind of Iranian activities that continue throughout the Middle East and are aimed at the United States, Israel, and Saudi Arabia. General Soleimani was actively developing a plan to attack American diplomats and service members in Iraq and throughout the region. The Pentagon says in a statement that General Soleimani and his forces were responsible for the death of hundreds of Americans and the coalition members and the wounding of thousands more. It did not elaborate on the particular intelligence that led them to carry out the General Soleimani's killing. The highly classified mission was set in motion after the American contractor's death on December 27th during a rocket attack by an Iranian-backed militia, a senior American says. While many Republicans say that the president had been justified in the attack, Mr. Trump most significantly used the military force to date. Critics of his Iranian policy called the strike a reckless escalation that could have drastic and unforeseen consequences that could ripple violently throughout the Middle East. In killing General Soleimani, President Trump took an action that previous presidents George W. Bush and former President Barack Hussein Obama had rejected, fearing that it could end in a catastrophic destabilization of the region, furthering and perhaps leading to an all-out war between the United States and Iran. Soleimani was an enemy of the United States. That's not a question. Representative Christopher S. Murray, a diplomat of Connecticut, wrote in his tweet, using an alternative spelling of the Iranian's name. The question is this: as reporters suggest, did America just assassinate without any congressional authorization the second most powerful person in Iran, knowing? Did the United States just declare war on Iran? And also, the second question would be, is this just being done because President Donald Trump has an impeachment trial coming up to begin in a few days if Nancy Pelosi delivers the articles of impeachment. That's the question. Is this a wag the dog moment? Are many more lives to be in danger and at risk due to this attack? We shall find out. Thank you once again for tuning in to CCN News. And with any other updates, I will be here to report them. As always, be the change that you want to see. Ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for listening and watching CCN News. Peace.